What is up, everybody? Oh shit, I didn't check to make sure my audio is correct. Okay, we're good. What is up, everybody? We're back, and it's time for football. I'm still using my AirPods as a microphone because my microphone is still broken. But I'm working on getting the game up here, so bear with me. That would be funnier if the Bears were actually playing, but the Bears aren't playing, so that's not even that funny of a joke. Alexis? Okay. Fucking shit's not working. How's everybody's night? I'm trying to get YouTube TV up, and it's not being nice to me right now. Why does it always kick me out? We have the Vikings and the Chargers playing today. What the? Oh, wait, what? And we have the... Oh, the Packers and the Steelers are playing right now? What? Guys, I fucked up. That should be the game we're watching. Should I change it real quick? I feel like this is the game we should be watching. The Vikings are also... Am I losing my mind? No, Vikings and Chargers are playing. Why is it not coming up? Oh, this is an old game. What's happening? Guys! That's the old Super Bowl. Why is it not showing? Oh my God. Because it's not on YouTube TV, Alexis. It's on Amazon. Guys, I just did the stupidest thing I ever could have done. Every time I outdo myself. I don't know how. I'm like, that's Ben Roethlisberger. What's going on here? Fuck. Oh, the Chargers are in sick jerseys. Okay, anyways, we're watching the Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings, and we're at 10 minutes in the first, second down Chargers. So none of that happened, you guys. None of that happened. Don't worry about that. That was so embarrassing. Hello, life. Welcome in. Um, wow, that was rough. That was really embarrassing that I just did that. Um, I was like, I feel like more people at work would have been talking about it if the Packers were playing tonight. No one was talking about it. That explains why. I'm just an idiot. So we're at second and 11, the Chargers. And that pass is complete. I think it's going to be short of a first down. I think. These should be the Chargers permanent jerseys. I know these are like throwback jerseys or whatever, but I think these should be the standard. Fuck, I keep fucking up. Can this work, please? I can't believe I fucked that up. That was crazy. All right, the handoff. Ooh, it was almost short. And he trips his way through to a first down for the Chargers. And it's going to be a first down from Patterson. I feel like I've never seen, when Bears players are injured, I've never seen clips of them sitting in a booth in the stadium. Like, is that just something the Bears don't have? Or do we just not do that? Because I feel like I don't see Jalen Johnson clips of him sitting in a booth anywhere. And it's going to be second down. 8 minutes left in the first. What is up? How are you? You know, your username changes like every time you're here, I think. What is this thing over here? That's interesting. Your name has next to it on my screen, it has like a little icon next to it, but I can't click it, but I don't know what it is. Ow. Herbert dropping back, pass over the middle, and oof, that's caught. That was tight window throw. That's a first down. Please like, support, subscribe to the channel. Hell yeah, let's go. You heard the man. Subscribe. Wait, we have media for this now. Hold on. Hold, please. We had media for this. Where did it go? Here it is. Oh, let me get rid of the comment. Hold on. Like and subscribe. It actually kind of annoys me that it says like and subscribed because, oh, I get it. Yeah, I missed the click part when it does that. Okay, now it makes sense. Anyways, sorry for roasting that dude in the previous chat. To be honest, there was so much back and forth, I wasn't paying attention to what either of you were saying, because I couldn't keep up with trying to read that and also talk at the same time. So I guess all good. I have no idea what was said because I couldn't pay attention to it. 2nd and 4, 6:26 in the first. And the handoff is a pretty decent gain. It's going to be 3rd down. I cut myself. Whoa. I woke up this morning and I had like 2 cuts on my face, and I don't know where they came from. They're like on my nose and under my eyeball. And I don't know how I cut my face, but I did. So that's fun. What's up? Let's ride. Broncos Nation. Let's ride. Something's different about my camera angle here. Broncos Nation. Broncos Country. That's the correct one. Broncos Country. Let's ride. Herbert dropping back. Pass over the middle is complete. That was wide open. And it's going to be a 1st down, but there is a flag. Appreciate the super chat. UFO abduction cuts? Probably. I probably did get abducted. Shoot. And they just put me right back in my little bed. Oh, it's against the defense, roughing the passer. So. Ooh, yeah. I mean, Herbert was a little dramatic about it, I think. But it was helmet-to-helmet contact, so they're going to call that. Yeah, that was actually really stupid of the defender. He went in head first to Justin Herbert. If they didn't call that, that would be kind of bogus because that was very clearly a hit to the head. Here's to the purple demons failing. Let's go. Let's go Chargers. Yeah, tonight we are Chargers fans because we don't want Minnesota to... Ooh, that run is stuffed. We don't want Minnesota to win because they're last in the division right now. And that gives us a nice cushion because if they lose again and we win again, then we really have a leg up on them. And if, God forbid, the Bears lose this weekend, if the Minnesota loses, we are still 3rd in the division and we don't lose our spot in the standing right now or in the race for the wild card spot. Potentially. Let's go Chargers. You know that girl that's the Chargers fan that's in the stands that was like this, and she went like viral? She commented on my Twitter last year at one point. Herbert is going to scramble himself and only pick up a few yards. Only a few. And it's 3rd and goal. Boom, boom. Baby, it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only one I see. Oh, baby, it's you. All right, 3rd and goal. And Herbert dropping back, and it's caught over the middle, and that's a touchdown. Chargers. My screen got really, the actual stream got very blurry for a second, so I couldn't actually see that, but that's a tutty. Oh. There's a flag. Okay. They don't seem to think the flag is going to take away the touchdown, I guess. Every win-loss counts. Herbert is inconsistent so far this year again. Strong start. Yeah, he has that habit. But, okay, Herbert, that was a dramatic flop. But, they're up now. Let's go. Charles missed out on the voice of an angel just now. Oh, God, I assume that's sarcasm because That can't that can't be a legitimate comment. That song's been stuck in my head though. Baby, it's you. I don't even think I listened to it recently. It's just like in my head. Oh, boo. Yeah, they're hitting Los Angeles with unsportsmanlike conduct after the touchdown. Huh? No, he didn't get disqualified. I think they said that counts towards a warning towards disqualification. I think that's what they said. They're not replaying what he did though. I want to see it because I didn't see anything that bad, but and the extra point. Uh, oh, they're saying it's good. That kind of looked like it wasn't. Okay, so show the celebration. What did he do that's so bad? They're not replaying it. Was it something like inappropriate? I don't get what he did. I don't get what happened. Thanks for dunking on the Bucks. Yeah, Lions. I didn't want that to happen though. I wanted the Lions to lose and the Bucks to win. Is Charles simping on poor Alexis again? Oh God. Sing some Little Mermaid about thingamabobs. Why are you always wanting me to sing about thingamabobs? Whoa. Not a Cards fan? Wait, what? All right, I don't know what you guys are talking about anymore. Um, I forgot what I was saying before I started reading that comment, so we're lost. I haven't changed since work. This is what I wore to work, guys. This is work Alexis outfit. Whoa. Um, Fun fact, when I was a kid, my hair was like reddish blonde. I was like a strawberry blonde when I was a kid. And then it got blonder, and then it got darker, and then it got blonder again. Now I have no idea what my natural hair color is. Probably brown that turns blonde in the sun, but what do I know? Because I get it colored. How did you feel about the dub against the Saints? Pretty good. Felt pretty good, especially considering Caleb played like shit. If we're being straight, Caleb played like shit. So considering even with that, we still managed to score like 26 points or something. However, yeah, what did we score? 24, 25 points, something like that. And that was with basically no passing game. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a bit nervous going against the Ravens. I think their record doesn't reflect them as a team. I think they're still a good team. And I think that they see this as like a must-win game to get back on track. So, and it's at their home. So I'm a bit nervous, but I am hopeful that the Bears can find a way to pull out a win, but I think it's going to be a gritty win if they do. Bears 4-2 last year as well, then lost 10 straight. Can't happen again, right? Hell no. Also, last year's 4-2 felt fake. Like when the Bears were 4-2 last year, it was kind of like the first game of the season was terrible, and then they like got some sneaky wins in there, but they never really looked good. And the like defense was bend don't break, so we were allowing teams to move across us on the field, and our offense was like scoring but not scoring, and it just was dysfunctional. And this year you can actually see it building. Like you can see like they're pulling out tough wins that typically the Bears would lose. You can see the offense building, you can see adjustments being made, you can see the defense building. Like it just looks way different. Of course, we're not going to keep winning every single week. I would love if we did. But like you can see that the building blocks are there, and like each game it's getting more and more together. Huh? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, that's going to be, what is that, false start on Minnesota? Gotta be. We're at 3:55 already in the first. Okay, they're going to call it a legal formation, but basically someone lined up to kick on Minnesota and they just started moving before the kick went off. So that's a flag. At least the shittiest isn't even close to Tua's best. Yeah, true. And Caleb's doing things right. Like he's reading the field and he's making the throws. It's more so that his footwork and stuff and timing within this offense is just not there yet. So he's having inaccurate passes and stuff that are just there because he's not really in sync with this offense yet and the system, you know? And that will get better with time. I'm still optimistic. I just think I want to see Caleb just put it together, you know, and it's not going to be fully put together yet, but I want to see like the breakout game. I want to see the game that he has when you're just like, oh, that like Caleb Williams has arrived. He doesn't have to stay at that level every single week as he develops, but like I want to see that game. I want to see the game that makes like everyone be like, all right, Caleb's here, you know? And we haven't had that yet. 2nd and 11. What the fuck was that noise? It sounded like someone just screamed. Oh, Wentz almost got sacked. He should have been sacked. Oh my God, the Chargers defense are tripping all over themselves. Pass is incomplete. Vikings wanted a flag. I think Khalil Mack wanted a flag on holding. No flags were thrown at all. And it's 3rd and 11. Oh, that is holding. That should have been called. The ref was right there. That was definitely holding against the Vikings. They brought Khalil Mack to the ground by his collar. Wow, that was a bad miss by the ref, actually. The ref was standing right there. All right, Vikings drop back to pass. Wentz is going down. He had like 3 Chargers on him. And that is 4th down, 2:50 to go in the first. 3 and out for Minnesota. Very quick, 3 and out. Tua is dog shit right now. Feel sorry for the dude. Miami's falling apart at the seams. Their coach and calling out the quarterback admitting that he's too short to see people in front of him, and like I don't know. It's basically admitting that he's lost part of the locker room in a press conference. Like, dude, I don't know what Miami's gonna do. Like, I'm sure McDaniel's gonna be gone, but like I don't know what they're gonna do about Tua. I don't know. I don't know. Miami's a hot dumpster fire. I'm glad they're not my team. Look at all that hair. The color looks natural. Solid colorist. Okay. I used to bang a hairstylist. She would talk about how hard it is to make blonde look natural. Some of these honeys got orange hair. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a hairstylist, but I've had my fair share of orange hair. But typically, I don't think it's all that difficult to make blonde look natural. You just have to use the right toner. And the problem is, that's where the problem is. Like, if you don't do any toner, you're like yellow like a highlighter. If you don't use enough bleach, you're orange. And if you don't use, depending on the type of and shade of toner you use, is what has the blonde get to different colors. Like, if you're looking for a more ashy look, you have to go with a toner that makes your hair more ashy, the blonde more lift lighter and lighter and make it more ashy. If you're trying to go for more of like, I don't know, I guess this kind of blonde, then you want to go for like a more neutral toner. I've learned my stuff over the years of getting my hair done. My fave Bears wins are the ones that have Alexis loving the football gods, then immediately hating the football gods, then loving them again. That's every Bears win. I don't think we've had a Bears, besides the Cowboys game, we haven't had a Bears win this season where I didn't feel like I was getting whiplash on a roller coaster. Like every single game is we're doing great. I hate this team. We're doing great. I hate this team. And then has me hiding under my desk for the last 3 seconds field goal to win the game. That's just how it goes being a Bears fan. You guys know what I did see? I saw that there was a poll taken of the most attractive fans in the NFL, and Bears fans won the poll by a long shot of being the most attractive fans in the NFL. So I hate to break it to everyone else, but we already knew this. Obviously, look at me. But the Bears are the most attractive fan base, so you guys are welcome. Um, Caleb might be scared of tossing interceptions. I honestly don't think he is because he's never really been super interception prone. I think he is just trying to be in rhythm with it. Like you can see because he has a few good throws a game where he's like throwing with anticipation and getting to the receiver and getting them to the ball in space. And I think it's a brand new system and Ben Johnson's system. That's going to be a flag on Minnesota. Free play for the Chargers. How do you drop that, you dumb fuck? Anyways, um, yeah, I think he's just not used to the system yet, and he's getting better at it. But it's a system built heavily in timing and rhythm with the receivers, and still working on it. And I think his cadence is throwing it off too. The cadence is an issue right now. Yo, what up, Luke? How the heck did he drop that ball? That's crazy. Maybe it's you, you're the one I love, you're the one I need, you're the only one I see. Oh, baby, it's you. Good evening, all. My Vikes are garbage. That is all. Yeah, that's true. Sorry. The Jets are giving up on Justin Fields? Yeah, they are. That they are. Baby, it's you. It's now 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Let's go. What's happening? I don't get that. 1 minute left. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. And Herbert dropping back to pass. It's going to be complete for a first down. Not a first down, second down. My bad. Baby, it's you. Yeah, the Jets, that whole thing is a disaster with the Jets. Like, why did no one on the Jets or even Justin Fields' agent or anyone warn him about what the owner of the Jets said before his press conference? Like, what the fuck was that? That was just bad. 2nd and 3, 17 seconds. They're going to hand the ball off, and that's going to be a first down. And that's probably going to take us to the end of quarter. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. My brain just melted from all the hair dye talk. Anyways, F off. Or F Aaron Rodgers. Agreed. I probably have lost a lot of brain cells getting my hair done. Or maybe that's all the concussions I've had. Hard to say. Who knows the culprit? Baby, it's you. You're the one I love. Alexis, you look really good. Thank you. Alexis is Billy Bean and Moneyball can't watch the team play or they lose. That's true, actually. That's accurate. Cardinals fans are not the most attractive fans, admittedly. Yeah, obviously, you're a fan. Oh, sorry for the burn. Do you need some ice for that burn? Love your streams, Alexis. Keep grinding. Go Rams. Appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat, Luke. Appreciate it. Broncos country, let's ride. Where is life? Life was just here. Life was the first comment in the chat today. Probably still here lurking. Um, did you guys see all the gambling stuff with the NBA? And that they just got busted for a giant Italian mafia scheme with gambling and poker and holding someone at gunpoint for like poker cheating shit. And then I forgot what else. Ooh, God, I got scared. I got scared from that commercial. From the poker shit and the sorry, I'm hiding my face from this commercial. It's freaking me out. Anyways, the poker and I'm getting so distracted. The poker and the gambling scheme was crazy. And then the museum heist that happened recently, like this is like what a time to be alive. Like this is so fun. We have a museum heist, we have a giant Italian mafia poker scheme. Like this is so fun. I can't wait for like the books and movies out on this. You know they're gonna make a movie about the museum heist for sure. And about this poker mafia shit. Apparently, I have like a great ancestor who came from Ireland that was like part of the Chicago Mafia at one point. That's how the legend goes, anyways. How are you feeling about your Blackhawks? My Sharks are like more like guppies. Fuck, the Hawks are on. I was watching it before this game started. Herbert with a big run by himself, first down. Hold on. Let me get the Hawks up on my other stream. Where's my Blackhawks? Give me my game. Watch live. Watch. Okay, we're gonna put this one up in the window next to it. Fuck, the Hawks are damn it, they tied it. Okay. Hawks are 2-2, 13 to go in the third. Oh, okay. Second down for the Chargers, 14-13 in the second. I'm feeling pretty good about my Hawks. They fighting, and the Sharks, yeah, you guys look like shit. Although you are beating the Rangers right now, right? I have a friend who's at the Rangers game right now. She sent me pictures of or a video of the fight. The fight on the ice. It's pretty cool. 2nd and 6. Ooh, I was in sync with the commentators. Right there, throw it to your right. You had someone open, Herbert. Okay, Herbert's gonna go himself for the first. I think that's gonna be a first down, but Herbert had someone open. He could have thrown it to. All right. Gave my mom some Bears news. She is a Bears fan, and I gotta keep her informed. Well, good. You gotta do your duty as her son. Did you tell her that the Bears are going to the Super Bowl? 1st and goal. Herbert's going to hand the ball off, and that is going to be in for a touchdown, Chargers. Let's go. I forgot we're Chargers fan tonight. Let's go, Chargers. I like these jerseys better than their normal jerseys. God, he's so short compared to the rest of them. And that is going to put, assuming the extra point goes in, a 14-0 lead for the Chargers. There was rigged poker, also inside info on sports betting, also players throwing games. A couple months back, Gilbert Arenas had a gambling ring busted, and he ran with Israeli mobsters. He's on bail. That's crazy. Yeah, there were throwing games too. I forgot about that. It's nuts. The extra point is good, and it's going to be 14-0. Alexis, I have a cold bottle of Propel, an iced Pepsi drink, Pop-Tarts, and a Hershey chocolate bar for this game, although right now it seems like two bad teams. A bottle of Propel, an iced Pepsi drink, Pop-Tarts. This is like an odd combination of stuff you got going on here. What flavor Pop-Tart? Agreed. There's so many Christmas commercials now. How fun. I get so. Oh, I can watch the Hawks now that that's on commercial. Okay, the Blackhawks are on a power play. Puck. The puck got taken. Come on, Hawks, get it together. You got 53 seconds left of the power play. Behind you. Okay, Bedard is dancing with the puck. And that is back in their zone. Come on, Hawks. Rinzel passes it back to Nazar, who passes it to Dervinen, passes it back to Rinzel, who passes it back to Bertuzzi. Rinzel back with the puck, back to Bertuzzi. Back across the Dervinen, slap shot by Rinzel, and that is deflected. Nazar with the puck. Doing some skating, passes it to Donato. Donato doing some dancing with the puck. That's a shot by Rinzel. That's, a rebound. Oh, and they cleared it. Damn it. And that is the power play, folks. That is the power play. Hawks dump it back in. You guys are getting play-by-play of the Hawks game now. And the Lightning takes it away. And that almost was forecheck. Ooh, and that puck bounces. It's in the. Okay, just kidding. We got offsides, I think, on Lightning. And we're back to the football game, damn it. Ah, fuck, no. There's a penalty on the Hawks. The Lightning's going to a power play. Fuck me. All right, back to football. I lost my mouse. All the sports betting is when our referees and officials going to be investigated. That's what I said. I said to my coworker, I was like, so when is the NFL going to investigate everything? But they're not going to, because if they got, like, they make most of their money and ad revenue and all that shit from sports betting. So if they did a bust on and actually did an investigation on that shit, they would find stuff, and then it would totally ruin all their sports betting, like, sponsors and stuff that they have. So I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do it. A true roadie, Carson Wentz. I'm sure that's the legend he wants to live. All right, Wentz dropping back to pass. That is good defense. Broken up right away. Justin Jefferson had no chance. 2nd and 10. 12:58 in the second. The little Viking horn thing on the Vikings helmet is so glittery. On their matte purple helmets. Okay, 2nd and 10. 12:50. I just got the chills. 8. Hello? What happened to my game? My game's gone. Amazon crashed again. Hello? Come back, please. Baby, come back. Okay, so I missed whatever happened because my stream went away. I think we're on third down, I assume. Yep, 3rd and 5, 12:30. I don't know what the play happened before that. 3rd and 5, my favorite number. And you got 5 seconds to snap the ball. Carson Wentz dropping back. He's going, oh, and that's going to be complete for a first down. J.J. McCarthy on the sideline with his bad ankle just got kind of steamrolled there. So we'll see if that affects his recovery. NFL, we investigated ourselves. We're good. No fishy business here. Exactly. Like they're not gonna actually investigate shit. 1st and 10 coming up for the Vikings. 11:44. They're at the 45-yard line. Carson tosses it back, and that was a gain of a few yards, but whoever got the stop on him, that was a crazy stop. He like reached out backwards and was able to get a stop. Carson Wentz smacked his hand on someone's helmet. Ooh. Yeah, he smacked it good on someone's helmet. Let's see if it fucks him up. 2nd and 6. Well, good throw with a hurt hand, and that's a first down to Justin Jefferson. 1st and 10. Come on, Chargers, pick it up. We can't let the Vikings win here. This isn't what we do. Is 6-7 your favorite number? I don't know what that means. I don't know what 6-7 means. I'll be so honest with you. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know what it means. 1st and 10. Carson Wentz screen pass is going to be caught and gain of a few yards. 2nd down. Been going good. Yeah, you and me been going great. It's time to have a conversation. So, girl, let's conversate. Baby, these 4 walls miss you when you're gone. So I have to ask you, hey, what you say? 40. What? 2nd and 8. 9:44 in the second to go. Wentz. Oh, that is tipped. Oh, Justin Jefferson almost caught it off the tip. And that is going to be 3rd and 8. I read somewhere that a symptom of malaria is black. This is green. It is a dark, where's my camera? A dark green. Ignore the paint job. Okay, it's starting to chip already. Oh, don't look at that thumb. I broke this nail in my thumb last night. It hurt like a bitch. Anyways, that's the nails. Not black. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ooh, they just got the snap off. Carson Wentz going to dump it off, and that is not going to be enough for a first down, and that is going to be a 4th down, if you couldn't tell by everyone going like this. 4th and 5, and they're going to punt it away. Stick a bubble gum in a hair clip. What? What are we talking about? Me? Good bubble gum in a hair clip? My Rams have a bye this week. It's stress-free for me. Nice. Oh, just kidding. They're going to go for the 3 points, and they get it. And Vikings are going to get 3 on the board. Time to check in with my Hawks. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, wait, just kidding. This is delayed. Why does it do that? Go back to real time. Chicago's back on the power play. Let's go. All right, Renzel's got the puck. He passes it back to Bedard. Bedard gets it to Teravainen. And Renzel's got it. Let's go. Do something, please. Get it to Bedard. Get it to Bedard. Get it to Bedard. Oh, Bedard takes the shot, and it is blocked. I told you Bedard was open. He was there. He took the shot. Renzel's going to bring it back around. Dump it off to Nazar, who has a little room. Fuck, he got broken up. Oh, no, he had it. Oh, and they're going to call the Hawks on a penalty. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Fuck me. God, mother pearl. Why? They've had so many penalties in this game. Now it's going to be 4v4 hockey. Why? Damn, that was good defense from the Lightning because Nazar had a shot on goal right there. God damn it. Rams have a broken kicker? They do have a broken kicker. Rams or Seahawks are going to be a boat race to win this division. I don't know, the 49ers have started to get healthy again. We'll see. They are always injured, but they've started to get healthy again, so we'll see if they actually stay injured. I don't think Matt Stafford for MVP. I don't think so. By the way, anyone just tuning in, the game is on commercial break, so I'm watching my Blackhawks. And now the game is back. But the Hawks are pushing into the Lightning zone, so we're going to watch this for a second. Okay. Come on. It's 4v4 hockey right now because both teams are on a penalty. Come on, Hawks ref, get out of the way. Get his ass. All right. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Free puck. Oh, fuck. That was almost in. Hawks are in the zone, though. Oh, that was a bad pass, but he got it. Recovered. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. All right, we're playing a dangerous game with this passing. What are we doing? Fucking hell. All right, back to football we go. 4v4 hockey is always so entertaining. Wait, okay, they're just doing replays on football right now. Ooh, ow. My head. Okay. Ow, what the fuck's going on? Ow. Okay. Damn it. Come on, Hawks. Can't you do something while I have you on my screen? Maybe don't do that. Oh, fuck. No. Nice. Okay. It's hard to pull myself away from watching the Blackhawks. I'd rather watch that right now. But Justin Herbert going deep and wide open. And that is going to be a big... Get out of here. What is this thing on my screen? A big gain for the Chargers on first down. I think it was first down, and now it's another first down. 41 yards. And there we go. Chargers making their way downfield. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Faces past and I'm home back. Louis Matthew Stafford is at the ShamWow guy. Ooh, that run's going to get nowhere up to find the line of scrimmage. All right, now Tampa's on a power play, going back to the Hawks game. With 23 seconds to go in the power play. Come on, Hawks. And clear it, clear it, clear it. Get the fucking puck. There we go. Cleared the zone. That's going to end the power play for the Lightning. Back to the other Lightning team. The Chargers. Second down. Margot, Margot, I think is what he's yelling right now. Herbert dropping back to pass. Climbing the pocket over the middle, and he gets that to Keenan Allen. That's going to be a first down, but there's a flag. Ow. I need like a massage or something. Wait. Oh, offsides on the defense, so doesn't matter. Chargers get the first down. First and oh God, guys, I got something going on. It's like going up my neck into my head. Okay, first and 10 for the Chargers. Let's go back to hockey. Okay, both teams are at full strength. And Hawks are trying to make a push, and they're going to. All right, little dump off action, and unfortunately now the Lightning has the puck. But good defense right there from the Hawks. Somehow the puck still ends up in our zone. I don't know how that wasn't offsides on the Lightning, but okay. Oh, I don't like that. Did that not go in? I thought that went in. Whoa! What was that hit? Damn, I really thought that puck went in, so I'm really glad it didn't. Okay. Hawks are trying to clear it out of our zone. Come on, get back. Fucking hell. Come on, Bedard. Get his ass. Oh, God. Okay. Knight stops it, and we're going to have a face-off in our zone. Okay. Herbert is sacked. We're back to football. Herbert is sacked. Whoa. He's already been sacked 21 times this season? That's crazy. Matthew Stafford is leading the most touchdowns and third in yards. Everyone sleeps on him. I mean, okay. My pillow guy just Googled it. I have new pillows. I'm buying new bedding hopefully this weekend. Second and 17. That's pretty rough. Herbert's gonna dirt it. Wasn't, that was before the line of scrimmage. I'm surprised that's not intentional grounding. My Puka Nakua jersey came in the mail today. Nice. Wonder where Dave is hiding. Impact gun? Oh, those like things? Yeah. I probably do. And wait. Hmm. Oh, that one was so close to going in. I'm so glad it didn't hit the crossbar and just hovered there. Okay. Fourth and 17 for the Chargers. They're going to punt it away. That was a terrible drive by the Chargers. Come on, keep it up. Pick it up. We need you to beat the Vikings, please. For me, please. .49-yard field goal attempt for the Chargers. And, ooh, that's no good. Wow, the commentators really jinxed him. He said he's had a perfect season, and then just like that, misses the field goal. No longer has a perfect season. Makes the life worth living. BYU has solid recruiting. They get tons of Islanders. Hmm. Like and subscribe. Oh, yowza, yowza. What's happening here? Wow, 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 wow. You pumped to play the Ravens this week? No. No, I'm quite nervous about it, to be frank with you. Ow. Got something going on here. Oh, I forgot to get rid of this. How do I get rid of it? Okay. What was this one? Yeah, I like this one. One day you're young, the next day you're sitting on the edge of your bed like this. So accurate. Harrison Ford is overrated. The sardonic, cheesy smile and phony charm is Blade Runner and Indiana Jones are so oversold. Yeah, tell him. I don't know. I'll go with it. Oh, is it because I put this up? What about this? Broncos country. Let's ride. Y'all see Russell Wilson's dig at what's his face this week? And he used the hash. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. He used the hashtag Let's Ride. Oh man, guys, I need to chug this pop or something. I'm fucking fading fast. I've been tired. Didn't have time to take a nap when I got home, and I ate. Now here I am, and I'm tired. Holding on the Vikings, and that's gonna bring them back. 5:59 in second. Thoughts on the Colts? I think they're good. That's all I got. I don't know if they're the best team in the league. I think they're good this year. Better than people expected them to be. I don't know about best team in the league yet. First and 20. Carson Wentz. Screen pass to Jefferson. And that's going to be a gain of just a few yards. Russell Wilson, so cringe. He was pissy over the Broncos coach. I thought it was funny. I thought it was hysterical that he used the hashtag Let's Ride. I think he should have. Yo, I really need to like figure my neck out. I'm a hot mess over here. Ow. Mm, that hurt. Okay, second and 17, 5:08 in the second. Ooh, that was a good pass over the middle, and it's complete to Jefferson. Just shy of the first down. It's going to be third down. Broncos country. Let's ride. How are the Rams not good? Oh, that's a question for Charles, I suppose. I am Chicago Bears fan. Let's go. Me too. I am also a Chicago Bears fan. Bear down. Did you know that we're the most attractive fans in the NFL? True facts. Poll said so. Third and 2. Wentz dropping back. Ooh, that is deflected at the line of scrimmage and almost intercepted. And Wentz is hurting. Is he holding his elbow? Wentz came up and swatted the ball down when it got deflected. Dang. Wentz is hurt, and he also has blood on the side of his jersey. I don't know where he's bleeding from either, but Wentz, we might see the Vikings' third string quarterback pop in here. Let's fucking go. And there's a flag. Of course, there's a flag. Wait, so JJ McCarthy is the emergency quarterback right now. That's crazy. Oh, Wentz is really hurting. He's not looking good on the sideline. I think he's trying to tough it out, but did he like dislocate his shoulder? What's going on there? I forgot I don't have cat treats. I ran out of cat treats. I gave my cats the last one I have, which isn't good because they always get treats before bedtime. And they're going to be really mad at me. Now, why am I getting a menopause commercial? I know I'm getting up there in age, but I'm not that old yet. The Chiefs are rolling right now. All of a sudden, yeah, they do that every season. They like decide to suck early on, and then all of a sudden they want to be good again. Pisses me off. We played the Eagles, Colts, folding. We played the Eagles, Colts, 49ers, and the Jaguars. The Jaguars have the most takeaways in the league. No, they don't. The Bears do. Incorrect, Luke. The Bears do. Thank you. And I just Googled it to make sure I was right while talking shit, and I am correct. The Bears have the most takeaways. 16, guys. 16 takeaways already. Just saying. That's my Bears. I'll never forgive you for this, Luke. I'll never forgive you. Yeah, I think he did, but like it was weird because when he reheard it just now, he didn't do anything. So it must have been like already in a fragile state or some shit because he used his right hand to go down and smack the ball after it deflected, and just from like moving his I feel like it repopped out or something. I don't know. Well, Wentz is seemingly like he's still playing, though if he was in that much pain, I feel like it won't take much to get him there again. If he gets sacked again or something, I'd imagine he his that left arm can't be doing good. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's gonna bug him the rest of the game. I could be wrong, but that's not looking good. Herbert, oof, that is blown up. Maybe a gain of like a yard or two on that. Third down. And now the Chargers are doing what the Chargers do. They get a few touchdowns early, and now they're starting to suck. Bears are 4-2. They sure are. Hopefully soon to be 5-2. 5 is my favorite number. Just dropped an electrolyte on you. All right, 3rd and 5 for the Chargers. Herbert completes the pass to Keenan Allen, and that's going to be a first down. I keep forgetting that when I go back to the Hawks game, it pauses it where I'm at, so I keep thinking that we're still in an ad, and we're not. Wait, so what happened? Hold on. Oh, fuck, the Hawks won. 3-2. Let's fucking go. I missed it, god damn it. I kept thinking we were on commercial break. Alright, we're gonna go back and watch that when we're on halftime soon. Herbert rolling around, buying time, chucks it over the middle, and that's complete. And they move the ball to the 34, 157 in the second. Crazy how many plays they've had just to get to the 35-yard line. And now we're at commercial break. Damn, I can't believe I missed the Hawks scoring. Where's my mouse? Oh. My Sharks are 5-5 against the Rangers. Wait, they tied it up 5-5? That's crazy. Sorry, I didn't know the Bears overtook first in takeaways over the Jaguars because Jacksonville is now second. Yeah, we did. Thank you. Actually, I think we were tied with them to begin with, and then we got more. Double hat trick game? Damn. Love your hair, very pretty. Thank you. This is just Alexis' natural hair, I guess. I mean, it is. Out of the shower this morning. If the Bears win this game this week, they tie with my Rams with the 5-2 record. Hell yeah, 5-2, let's go. Okay, the Hawks won, which I've now found out, but I rewound it back to, okay, so at 2 minutes in the third period, it was 2-2. So what do the Hawks do to win this game, baby? Let's see it. Let me see it. All right. Okay, that was not good. We're at 1:45 in the third. Does this game to go to overtime? All right, here comes Bedard passing it. And that's just going to dump into the zone. The Hawks are going to do a change at the bench, so they're not doing a push here. We're at 1:30 left to go in the third quarter. Anyone just tuning in to the stream right now, the football game is on commercial break, so I'm catching up on the Hawks game. Oh, here we go. Is that Donato? Deflected. The shot on goal. Lightning get the puck back. Okay. Ooh, good defense there from the Hawks. Let's go. Oh, we have a breakaway. This has to be it. Fuck, there it is. There's the goal, baby. Let's go. Way to be there for the rebound. Donato with the fucking goal with 53 seconds in the third, and that's how the Hawks win. Everyone give it up for my Blackhawks. Good defense by Terry Vinen. That was great. Set him up. All right, let's fucking go. Okay, Herbert just had a big run up the middle. Chargers are back at first down. They're now at the 50-yard line. Justin Herbert scrambling again. Gain of like 7 yards. Second down. Herbert be scrambling more these days. And there's a timeout. I'm just going to watch how the rest of that game ends. 15 seconds left of the third. Oh. Let's go, Hawks. 13 seconds on the face-off. The Blackhawks zone. I know they don't get it because I know the Hawks win, but 10. Ooh, good block by the goalie, though. 5. Oh, come on. How many times is the play going to stop? Ooh, Bedard was hurt. Ooh, Bedard's got a big gash on his lip. Ooh, I think Bedard's lip got sliced. Not little Bedard. Herbert over the middle, and that is caught again for another first down. Dang. My God. The time stopped on this Hawks game so many times. Dang, let's go. So happy the Hawks won. If the Bears win this game this week, they tie with my Rams with a 5-2 record. I read that already. My bad. My friend is a Ravens fan. Well, I hope they're not happy on Monday. Good win, Hawks. Hell yeah. Is your favorite player on the Chicago Bears team this year? Right now? Oh, and that's going to be a touchdown, Chargers. Good pass by Herbert, and that is a touchdown. 45 seconds left in the second. Right now, that's a tough one. I don't know. Maybe, Odunze. Although, you know what? Luther Burden. I'm a big Luther Burden fan. We haven't even seen how good he can be yet, but I already know he's gonna be fucking good. And I'm excited to see more Luther Burden. Oh, and Colston Loveland. I'm really fond. I think Colston Loveland's gonna do really well too, but he just hasn't gotten like the targets yet. But I'm really excited to see Luther Burden more. I think he's gonna be really good. I don't think any team is anything without a QB, to be honest, but um, also, I want to give a shout out to my man Goose. Just want to give a shout out to my man Goose and just let you know that there's bugs everywhere. And no one's going to understand what I just said. But Goose, me and you are like this. Anyways, you all saw what the Rams did to the Vikings in the playoffs last season. I don't remember. You're funny if you think I remember that. Loveland, the tight end. I like big guys who catch deep balls. He's starting slow, but he's going to get targets soon. Yeah, he's starting slow because, like, I don't like the comparisons where people say, like, Bears should have drafted Tyler Warren, or, like, look how much better Tyler Warren is. If you want to make the argument the Bears shouldn't have drafted a tight end first, I could see that. But the comparisons between the two don't make sense because Tyler Warren is like the only weapon on the Colts offense right now. For the Bears, Colston Loveland isn't even the third option right now to throw to. I mean, you have Rome Odunze, you have Luther Burden, you have DJ Moore, you have Olamide Zaccheaus, you have DeAndre Swift, you have Cole Kmet at tight end, and then you have Colston Loveland. So, like, Colston Loveland will get more touches as time goes on, and also now that Cole Kmet is hurt, He'll definitely, I think, so, see some more touches, but he just hasn't been getting the targets to like have really much comparison. But I think he's going to be good, and he'll have his breakout game at some point. One of these days, it might be this week because Cole Kmet's out. Um, we might see Colson Loveland have his little breakout game. Jordan Addison catches the ball for a first down for the Vikings. 38 seconds left to go. Timeout called. Need to involve Luther Burden more on plays on Sunday. Agreed. I mean, Ben Johnson's talked about it. He said, I want to get everyone the ball more. He said that Luther Burden deserves to get the ball more. Colson Loveland deserves to get the ball more. It's just there's a lot of mouths to feed, and you have to make it work within the system. But I'm sure he's working stuff up to try to find specific plays to get them the ball. You know, like he did on that like 61 touchdown bomb to Luther Burden in what, week 3 or whatever that was. Like, I think he's working stuff up in the playbook to find ways to get them the ball. 1st and 10. Carson Wentz dropping back. Oh, and he's going to get sacked. Bro, I'm not going to lie. If I was the Chargers, seeing Wentz holding his arm, I would be tugging a little bit more on that arm when I yank him down for the sack. I'm just saying. Competitive advantage. Man, they didn't even yank on that left arm. I would have been fucking yanking on it. Not too aggressively, but I would have done a little like pull. And that is going to be 3rd down, I think. Yeah. Oh no, I'm wrong. 2nd and 11. Trying to get. They don't need to get far to get into field goal range. I don't get how Justin Jefferson wears all that jewelry under his jersey. Doesn't he not get worried that's going to get yanked and broken? Wentz is going to get sacked again. I didn't even see the sack coming. Wentz got down before they even hit him. Where does it even... I know it comes up the middle, but Wentz just... I think Wentz went down too early. He like cowered down for the sack when he didn't need to yet. He could have tried to get that ball out. That was kind of stupid of Wentz, in my humble opinion. 3rd and 18, 26 seconds left. The Vikings are at the 45-ish. Wentz dropping back. He's got some time. Ooh, he gets Justin Jefferson. That's going to be short of the first down. They have no more timeouts. They have 16 seconds. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Oh, they have to go for the kick because they're not going to spike it? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No good? Oh shit. No good. It came up short. It looked like it was going in. Why didn't they try to spike it? Was it 4th down? Is that why? Shit, that's unfortunate. And no good. JJ McCarthy was just talking to Carson Wentz. Carson didn't even look up at him. Although I don't see the Bears winning the division, especially since the Lions are playing like a top 3 team. All right, let's calm down. The Bears obviously are going to win the division. Bears could be wild card team. Hope they are. Love how cutthroat Alexis is on any players in the NFC North who aren't Bears. Hell yeah. Fuck them and their mom. I want Life's Lions to get to the Super Bowl this year. I don't. Hello. You got the wrong girl. My face when you say that you want the Lions to go to the Super Bowl. What? That's the way I'm looking at you in my head and on the screen. Oh, we also have this one. This is a weird commercial. We got a turtle talking at me. Rogers is very annoying. I agree. I need to have a sip of my pop. Uno momento, por favor. Oh God, this commercial. Okay. Talking about anus and genitals. Spiritual guru Matcha Rogers is the worst. Yeah, no freaking kidding. Don't care about a Detroit Kitty Cats. Same. Guys. Broncos country. Let's ride. Let's ride. This is one of my favorite memes on the internet. But this is still, the funniest thing is this isn't even a meme. This is just something I screenshotted from this press conference and have saved because I thought it was so fucking funny that it just makes like just in the Amazon jungle. Like, where are you going, Joe? Where are you going? You're in the Amazon. It gets me every time. Oh, it never gets old. I find it so funny. Oh my God. Too good. Too good. I don't want to see an Aiden Hutchinson commercial. Go away. Chargers are up 21-3, and I'm gonna need them to keep that up because that just works even more for the Bears. Alexis J loves Joe Biden. I just love the Joe Biden memes. I think they're so funny. So funny. Why did that old man just go off wandering? No one was watching him. I know, he just disappeared. He just went into the Amazon and said goodbye, everybody. I'm going to the jungle. Favorite pop singer? Does pop punk count if I say Avril Lavigne? Because Avril Lavigne. I think Dua Lipa is so hot. Yeah, Avril Lavigne has to be my number one girl. Other pop singers, I don't really know. I can't think of people's names right now. Yeah, I don't know. So we're sticking with Avril Lavigne. Okay, Charles. Celebrity crush. Whoa, I can't read. Is my celebrity crush along with Addison Rae? That's interesting. Teach their own. You guys already know Adelaide Kane is my number one celebrity crush. That girl. I don't think I have her picture for reference anymore in my media. I got rid of it, I think. How sad. Boo. What can you do? Adelaide Kane? Or which one are you referencing? I hear that chick Alexis Jade is also a smoke show. That's what the rumor is out there. I don't know who she is, but I've heard some things about her. I've also heard that Oh, sirens are really going off outside my apartment right now. I've also heard that hmm, I've also heard that horse girls are making a comeback, which I can concur. I can concur. I was gonna say my pause was because I was gonna say never mind. Never mind, I can't. Um, I don't know. No. Sabrina Carpenter looks like a lollipop. Is that supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing? Have you watched Thanksgiving? It's a horror scary movie with Addison Rae. No. No, I have not. I also any movie with Addison Rae, no disrespect to her, but I don't really view her as an actress, so not really trying to watch a movie with her in it. I love Imagine Dragons and Sabrina Carpenter. Imagine Dragons. Nice. Alexis Jade is a horse girl confirmed. I'm not. No. Naomi Scott is a 10. Naomi Scott is a 10. That is facts. Straight facts, yo. Also, a 10. 10 out of 10, Joe Biden. Broncos Nation. Our country. Let's ride. Russell Wilson did finally declare war on Sean Payton. Were you a Disney fan growing up? Like how so Disney fan, you know? Like I guess so, but like not really at the same time. Um, um, like my grandma loves Disney, so she would always have Disney on, and I stayed with my grandma a lot as a kid. So in a way, I was a Disney kid because my grandma loved watching it. But I like the old Disney stuff, um, like the old movies and the old shows and stuff, from like the 90s and 2000s. Not like I don't know anything recent from Disney. My neighbor's a Disney girl, big time. She was the babysitter in The Babysitter on Netflix. What is that? The Babysitter. Babysitter. Do I know what that is? I've never heard this movie a day in my life. Guys, I cut my lip. I don't think you can see. Can you see? I cut it real good. It's bothering me. Who is this? I kind of recognize her face, but I really don't know. Australian actress and model. I don't really know who she is, to be honest with you, but I'll go with it. Wilson should just retire at this point. He is benched on the Giants. Hey, Wilson's making that dough. If I can make money just sitting on a bench watching football, sign me up. Yeah, I like Halloween Town. I like Halloween Town. That was good stuff. I like your nails, Alexis. You need a Chicago Bears logo on them. If I knew how to paint a Chicago Bears logo that small on my nail, I would be a nail technician. I don't know how to do that. I know how to draw. I know how to paint. Not that tiny. Um, are we getting an early stream for Bears Ravens this Sunday? I think so. I was thinking about what I wanted to do, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a Bears stream, a Sunday night football stream, or both. The only thing with doing both is that's pretty much like back to back because the Bears are gonna go to like three something, and then I'll have like an hour before I have to go back on for Sunday night football. So, and I have some shit I need to do this weekend, like clean and go shopping for apartment stuff. I want to redecorate my place a little bit. It's feeling a little stagnant. So I want to do a little makeover this weekend, but I don't know. I need time to do that. Maybe Saturday I'll do that though, so I don't know. Anyways, the point is yes, I think I'm doing a bear stream. Love Ben Johnson. I think he's genuinely probably a sociopath, but I love it. Big fan so far. Oh, shout out Alicia Debnam Carey. I do like Alicia Debnam Carey. I have her autograph actually. True story. I have Alicia's autograph. I cut the game off at halftime because I think the Chargers can win this. I mean, I agree. I can't cut it off though because I'm streaming. I hope the Chargers win this. What is this question? If I hypothetically had a girlfriend I was buying Victoria's Secret lingerie for, who was your size, what size would I tell the sales girl I need? Charles. Her name is Jade A, by the way. She's top heavy. Charles. Charles. Sometimes you do be saying the most wild shit. And in what world do you think I would on the internet say the size of my lingerie? You are insane. No. Do you think everyone should have second chances? Oh, that's a deep question. Hmm. I would like to say no because in my experience, I feel that most people don't change. Depending on the circumstance, right? But I think most people show their true colors. That's who they are. But at the same time, I am always a person that is willing. I give people benefit of the doubt a lot. And sometimes too much benefit of the doubt. So I think even though I'd love to say no, realistically, my answer is probably yes, because I tend to give people, I don't even know if I want to say second chances, but I tend to try to give benefit of the doubt and try to like, I don't know. But I guess it depends on the circumstance, you know? Like, what did you do that you need a second chance for? Sweet, thanks. Wait, what are you thanking me for? Oh, for the stream on Sunday. Chargers have the ball and they run it up the middle. It's good for a few yards. Second down, 14-47 in the third. Unfortunately, this is the one game of year where I can't root for the Bears. Well, what the fuck, Curtis? This is an educational channel? No, I have never once claimed to be if you're getting your education from me, we got problems. I am not an education channel. Second and 3. 14-15 in the third. Hands the ball off up the middle, and that's going to be good for a first down. Let's see the fit, Alexis, plus do a room tour at some point. The fit? What fit? This fit? It's a sweater. This is the fit. uh, You're not getting a room tour. That's not happening. Are you a Christian? My name's Alexis. Alexis Jade. Uh, I grew up Lutheran. And I don't think that's a first down. Yeah, second down, 13:27, but it's close to the first down. My philosophy, one and done. You burn me knowing the red lines might as well be dead to me. Fair enough. See, in my head, I would like to have that mantra, but realistically, I don't know. I tend to be too nice sometimes. Everyone deserves a second chance. Nobody deserves a third. I guess that's fair. Like I said, this all depends on the circumstance, you know? Like if you cheated on a test, okay. If you like murdered somebody, I don't really know if that's second chance territory, you know what I mean? So like I think circumstance matters here. Alexis, we're all scumbags out here. Trust no one. If they break your trust, it isn't going to be fixed. Oh, I know. I have a lot of experience in this life of getting my trust broken. Maybe that's dramatic. I don't know about trust, but I mean, yeah, that's happened. But Herbert dumping it off, and that's going to be a first down. 12:09 in the third. I am rooting for the Bears all the way until they play my team, then absolutely not. I don't think we play your team this year. I don't think we play the Rams. I think she's a Catholic. No, my grandma was Catholic, is Catholic. I went to Catholic church with her on occasion, but I grew up Lutheran. That's what I was baptized as. Hand the ball off. Ooh, that's going to be way short of the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss on the play, second down. Time is valuable. You never get it back. So true. But also, YOLO, you only live once. Also, what is time? But time. We live in alternate dimensions, anyways, in space. Second and 13. 11 left to go in the third. 10:53. Herbert over the middle. And that's going to be a gain of a few yards. It's going to be third and short. I feel like your religion is cats and football and screaming during losses. Yeah, probably. That adds up, to be honest. Maybe my religion is just Avril Lavigne. She is my religion. What's your sleeping schedule like? Um, like average, I guess, to everyone else, maybe. You know, go to bed around 10-ish, 11-ish, wake up around 6 something. Well, not always. Sometimes I sleep until 7. And on weekends, all bets are off. I wake up when I feel like it. Am I dilemma this Sunday? Oh, because you're the Ravens fan. That's right. More cursing than screaming? Yeah, I don't really scream, but I do swear. At least Alexis isn't an Eagles fan. Yeah, no, fuck the Eagles. I wonder if there's a dimension where the Cardinals are like how the Patriots were. I wonder if there's a dimension where the Bears don't have 17 different quarterbacks and we just get it right the first time. There's got to be one out there like that. I would like to think. The Bears do play the Eagles this year, unfortunately. We have like a terrible end of season stretch where it's basically like Packers, Vikings, Eagles, Lions, Packers, like, and then um, who else is in there? That's a tough team. There's another tough team in there in that stretch. I forget who right now. Dang, 4th and 2. Chargers are probably gonna kick the field goal here and just extend their lead. Guys, here's Sonic. Broncos country, let's ride. Sorry, I'm tired. Last time they jinxed them. Ooh, that one just squeaks through. And now, here comes Minnesota. But first, commercial. I have also terrible situation with a girl I like. Hold on. I have also a terrible situation with a girl I like in high school after taking her to homecoming and prom for high school. Then I tell her I like her, then she goes with my ex best friend? Like she's dating your former best friend now? Sounds like she ain't the one. And neither is that ex best friend. You feel me? You know? Sounds like she don't deserve your time. That's a very tough end of season game for y'all. Do you have faith y'all can beat the Eagles or Lions? Yeah. Yeah. Lions are gonna be tough. Eagles are gonna be tough, but probably more beatable than the Lions. But yeah, wait. Now I want to look at the schedule because hold on. Okay. So, so basically our last few games go like this. So we're in our like easy stretch right now. And then because it's the Ravens, the Bengals, the Giants, which is considered our easy stretch. And then we go to Vikings, Steelers, Eagles, Packers, Browns, Packers, 49ers, Lions. It's a pretty shitty schedule. Oh, they're talking about first round quarterbacks. Dang, JJ's missed 22 of 24 games due to injury. That's crazy. And he's going to come back and face Detroit, of all teams? That's kind of crazy. And there's a flag on the return, per usual. So Jade A and I, the girl I've been seeing, we've been fighting because I stole her from my former best friend. Charles, what are you talking about? She's bi, super wild, and thick. Can I live with my choices? If you can, like, what about this is real? None of this sounds real, first of all. Second of all, um, if you can live your choices, if you're comfortable in your choices, that's on you and your soul and your, you know, on if you feel guilty or not, you know what I mean? That's on you, dog. Um, but I don't think any of this is real. So, you know, I don't believe a damn thing you say. 10 thumbs up. Let's go. That's a tough final three games. Obvious which teams in the NFL. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Obvious which teams the NFL wanted to reach the playoffs in a wild card race. Yeah, it's a tough end of season stretch. And the craziest part is we didn't know the Ravens or the Bengals were going to be like quote unquote bad this year. So like originally that schedule was like goddamn Ravens, then the Bengals, then the only break we had was the Giants, and then we go on to play all those other teams I listed. There's another flag. My God. Because if Bears play very hot at the end of the season and win these tough games, including the Eagles and Lions games, then y'all would probably beat anyone in the NFC in the playoffs with that momentum. Potentially. I don't know. I don't know, but we'll see. Oh, this female ref who's in the game, she's fucking jacked. It's real to you, and apparently that's all that matters, Charles. Eagles' running game hasn't been all too good this year so far. Fair enough, fair enough. First and 10, 8:48 in the third. Carson Wentz dropping back, dumps it over the middle. Oh, and that's dropped. Dude, Daniel Jones always looks like he's just shocked. His eyes are just so open. That's so crazy. The Vikings had Sam Darnold. They had Daniel Jones, and they got rid of both of them, and now they have Carson Wentz and JJ McCarthy. But like, the Vikings could have been a better team had they kept Sam Darnold or Daniel Jones. Talking about Justin Jefferson's trying to help JJ McCarthy play with more confidence. Dude hasn't played. He's played 2 games. What confidence could he be lacking? He hasn't even fucking stepped foot on the field. Third and 5. And Carson Wentz dropping back to pass. There's some pressure coming, and he's sacked. He had time to get rid of that ball. Ooh, and Carson Wentz fell on the bad shoulder. Oh, yeah, Wentz could have gotten rid of the ball, but and Wentz is hurting again on that shoulder. I told you it's gonna come back. And the Vikings punted away. Hair looks nice. Thank you. Bears suck though. Bears are 4-2, baby. Let's go. Bears are not going to be as bad as last year in the second half of the year, but that is a hard schedule. Yeah, it is. They'll need to play great football to get into the playoffs. That's the only plus side is the Bears aren't playing their best football right now. So like they can only get better. So ideally if the Bears start gelling even more by the end of the season is when we're going to be playing our best football. So fingers crossed. Assuming people stay healthy. We have quite a few injuries right now. Our cornerback room is depleted with injuries. We're on our like fourth string practice squad guy right now. Daniel Jones is going to get comeback player of the year, maybe, but what's he coming back from? Same with the Finns. They had Vic Fangio as DC and Dan Campbell as the same staff at one point. Yeah, the Dolphins had Ben Johnson, Vic Fangio, Dan Campbell, um, Mike McDaniel. Yeah, all of them on the team at one point, I think. And yeah, and Brian Flores. If I'm the Bears, I would not want to play the Lions, Eagles, or the Rams in the playoffs. Those are the elite and tough teams to play. I would take the Rams in the playoffs over the Eagles and Lions right now. The teams, if I had to pick from those teams to have to play against, I would pick Rams first, then Eagles, then Lions. The Bears also beat the Rams last season, if you recall, and that was when their team was worse. Just saying. Just saying. Holy Allen. Okay, that's hilarious. The name of the Holy Allen. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I actually have to go pee quickly. So, BRB, Broncos country, let's ride. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just chugged some of my Coke. Coca-Cola. Wentz over the middle, and that is complete. Boy, Justin Herbert really picked a bad time to throw an interception. I heard it from the bathroom. Threw that shit on speaker. Tampa Bay will be in it. Buffalo will pay better late. I think so too. Do worry about Buffalo's defense though. Favorite Bears defensive player right now? Right now it's fucking Kevin Byard, I think. Oh, and Wentz is going down and he lets go of the ball. I think that's going to stay a turnover. Right now it's a touchdown Chargers. Hold on. Okay, he's down. Yep. That's just gonna be a sack. Yeah, right now maybe Kevin Byard because he's playing so well. To be honest with you. Holy shit. That is making me have to burp that I just chunked that drink. Favorite Bears player is Devin Hester. Yeah, he's one of my all-time favorite Bears players ever. Love Devin Hester. Bears have Jeffrey. What? And like a 1 yard gain for the Vikings is going to be 3rd and goal. I don't know who that is. Chiefs got blown out in the Super Bowl. Well, but that was last year. I don't know if you can count that now. Every year's different. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. Wentz is going deep. Oh, and that's going to be incomplete. 4th and goal. And that's going to go for the field goal. I'm actually surprised they're kicking it. 4 minutes left in the third, 4th and goal. You're already down. Is that what the league said? That it was an optical illusion that the ball didn't hit the wire? That's funny. Bears might be decent this year, even though I hate the Bears. I'm kind of happy for you, kind of not really. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. I think the Bears. It all depends if we can stay healthy and how quickly the offense can start to gel more. I'm a bit worried with our injuries because we've had the injury bug the whole season, so bit worried about the injuries. But if we can get healthy by the end of the season and the offense can really start clicking, yeah, like the Bears are playing well and we're not even close to a finished product yet. So like if we're playing our best football by the end of the season, we could be a scary team. Sweat's played better the past 2 games. I'm hesitant to say he's like in totality playing better. I need to see more of it. But the past 2 games he was better, and I need to see it again to be like, okay, Sweat I think has arrived again. Potentially, I don't know. Don't you worry, I already burped and I muted myself. You guys would never know. Or I could not mute myself and we could record it. How do you guys like Moody as your kicker? Glad he's having success. Felt like he was drowning with my 49ers. I mean, he's all right. Like, I'm glad he's doing well with Cairo out. I don't think we're at a spot where we replace Cairo Santos with him by any means, but um, he had to play in the elements. Granted, it wasn't like fully raining by the last game, but it was wet out there and it was windy. And Soldier Field is a hard place to kick at. Like a lot of people. Okay, I think we're back. Um, yeah, I think he had a kick in the wind. Soldier Field is a hard place to kick at, and he did well. But um, Cairo should still be the kicker when he's back. But I'm glad Moody's been playing well for us because we've needed him. He's coming clutch. Yeah, he's serviceable. Not ready to replace Cairo, but he's serviceable. Fourth and goal. Wait, what? How is there already fourth and goal? Wait, I'm so confused. Did they not just kick the... Was there a flag that allowed them to have fourth down again? What happened? Vikings, I guess, are going for it. Wentz is going to get sacked on fourth and goal. And there's a flag. What? Why is there another flag? I'm so confused. Okay, so... Well, shit. The Vikings get bailed out on that because Carson Wentz took another sack and they get bailed out by a flag. And now it's first down for the Vikings, so lucky them. Man, Carson Wentz just got bailed out big time there. Fake the handoff. Wentz is going, and he's got a touchdown. Wentz, don't even. You just played like shit and got lucky. They kick the field goal, then there's a flag. Then they go for it on fourth and goal, and they get sacked, then there's a flag. The Vikings just got like 4 chances to score. That was insane. Sometimes Jim looks like he's struggling to breathe out there. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of crazy. And the extra point is good. And just like that, they're a little bit closer, shrinking the lead. Mm-hmm. Talking about them. Yeah, that sack was bad. Got very lucky on that. That was crazy. Like 3 chances to score a touchdown right there. .436 to go in the third. Whew, I just got the chills. And here comes eventually the Chargers offense. It's taking a hot minute. These Cowboy fans are so delusional, just like some other fans, I would say. What Cowboys fans? Why can't Troy Aikman talk shit about Wentz and not Caleb? I don't know. He sure likes Carson Wentz. Everything Wentz does, he's like, man, what a throw. Man, he's really playing through that shoulder. Harbaugh looks like the basement guy from Office Space. Yeah, he be standing on the sideline like, like, dude, you good? You got a pulse? Oh, my back is hurting. Guys, I can't wait to go to bed. I'm so excited. Refs hate the Bears in some games. They truly do. They truly do. It feels that way anyways. Ow. Herbert dropping back to pass. He's got to dump it, and that's going to fall short. 3rd and 8. Who just was on the sideline in sweats? Herbert gets the pass off, and that's going to be complete for a first down to Keenan Allen, but there's a flag. Defensive holding, okay. Okay, so decline is going to be first down Chargers. And they hand the ball off. Ooh, and he breaks the tackle and gets the first down and is still going. Almost looks like there was a face mask there. And that's going to be a first down. Oh no, there was no face mask, but that was a good run. Damn. All right. 1st and 10, 3:03 in the 3rd. Ooh, and there's a false start on the offense. Five-yard penalty. And now it's 1st and 15 for the Chargers. 2:46 to go in the 3rd. Handing the ball off, and this is another big run. Another first down. Wowza. Yo, he just copied the Bears' first down celebration. The fuck? And a decent run. It's going to be 2nd down. I'm getting distracted by all the Blackhawks talk on Twitter. Let's go. Second and 5. And that run's going to get stuffed. Bro, Bedard got his lip gashed open. Like that thing's gonna need stitches. And there's a clip of the ref telling him to go to the bench to get looked at, and he's getting pissed at the ref and he's like, "Why?" I'm like, dude, your lip is hanging off your face right now. Third and 4, Herbert dropping back. He's gonna take it himself, and he's gonna get it. First down, Chargers. Herbert using his feet a lot more. Herbert's using those legs. I really like these Chargers jerseys. I like them so much better than the other blue ones. And now we go to the fourth quarter. But first, a commercial break. Ooh, yeah, dude. That's a bad cut on his lip, bro. What the fuck? That's a weird commercial. Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted by Blackhawks talk because I'm pumped about my Hawks. They probably don't, but they will eventually when he lights them up. Another 10-hour day? No, it was not a 10-hour day today. It was a regular hour day today. But I'm just really tired. I'm just really tired. Plus streaming? Oh, yeah, I guess if you include streaming, then it's been a 10-hour day. Over 10-hour day if you include streaming. What do you like to eat in Chicago? Deep dish or mm, I like an Italian beef, a good old Chicago dog. Um, yeah, a good Italian restaurant. You're getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy. I've been sleepy. Got ibuprofen or Tylenol for that back pain. I have some, but I don't need it because I'm going to bed as soon as this stream ends. So, oh, God, that was really a jump scare I just got from that commercial. Um, okay. Anyways, no, I have some, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm just gonna go to bed after this. So, no point in taking medicine. Okay. Didn't like that commercial. Ooh, yeah. But I do need to sit up straighter because part of the problem is I'm slouching too much. Slouching too much. Ah, whoa. That's just my tank top, guys. Don't get too excited. First and 10. Start of the fourth. Herbert is going to scramble again, and he's just going to gain a few yards. Ooh, baby, baby. Captured by every tangle, but you don't even know how. I'm hanging on to every word you say. Every touch you damn near kills me. Never thought that anybody make me wanna slow down and stay. But baby, you were made that way. For me, you were made that way. Chargers are going to run the ball for the first down. Ooh, just shy of the end zone. Just shy of the end zone. It's first and goal. Yo, the Vikings are kind of getting annihilated right now. They only even have this score because of like sheer luck on back-to-back penalties against the Chargers, but not looking good right now for this Vikings team, which works well for me. We should have beat them that first game. The game was in our hands, so we could be 5-1 right now. And that run is going to get stuffed. Vikings are in trouble. They sure are. I have been to Andy's Frozen Custard. I have. The Bears will not be last place this season. I hope so. It's still early. I don't think it's going to stay. It might end up how it is now. Probably not. The Packers being in first place really pisses me off because of the tie. Like the Lions should be in first place. But I think it could end up the rankings how they are now anyways, but I think we're going to see some shifting continue to happen as these games go on. I don't think it's just going to stay this way the whole season. I think we're going to see some ladder board movement week to week. We got an injured Vikings, by the way. Viking. Jonathan Greenard. Is he getting up? Oh, he's in pain. He's okay. He's walking off. He's walking like he's a supermodel. He's got a little pep in his step. Vikings could have signed Aaron Rodgers. They could have. Packers also in trouble. I hope. I hope so too. Packers are getting better. Are they? I don't really know if I feel like the Packers are getting better. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Bears fan. I question if they're getting better. I feel like some of the games they've won, like people give Bears flack for winning and they're like, well, you played the Raiders. But I'm like, look at the teams the Packers have beat and how much they beat them by. Like, it's kind of the same story for the Bears and the Packers. And I thought, like, the Bears are, new head coach, new system, developing talent. Like, it's going to take time and you expect all the bumps. I expected the Packers to be better than they are right now. And I'm not complaining about that, but like I feel like the Packers are kind of underperforming to how I thought they were going to be. Oh, Vikings had too many men on the field. Now it's second and goal for the Chargers at the 1-yard line. And what's his face? Herbert's going to sneak it in himself and he's going to get the touchdown, but they're saying false start or offsides. One of the two. Yep, false start offense. There we go. There we go. That wasn't really that much of a false start to take away a touchdown. I don't know if I agree with that. Herbert rolling to his right, passing it in the end zone, and that's caught for the touchdown. That was good play by Herbert. That was good play by Herbert. Oh. That was some good scramble drill from Herbert. And there it is. Touchdown Chargers up 30-10. And now it is 31. 31-10. Damn. Vikings are shit in the bed big time. Browns game was rigged? I don't think the Browns game was rigged. I think the Packers just didn't play well. Effing refs, man. Yeah. Jordan Love's gotten lucky a few times. He's had some passes that should have been interceptions that are either dropped or they were interceptions taken away by, like, saved by a penalty. So they never went down as an interception. But Jordan Love has some dangerous throws that get lucky with that shit. I don't know how, but. And every quarterback has them from time to time, but Jordan Love gets a lot of them. Like, it's kind of crazy. Chugging this Coca-Cola. Hold. Okay. I don't know if he fails every time. I would love for him to, but he does have moments where he chokes for sure. I think it all comes down to though him trying to force throws. Like he kind of has a little bit of that, not saying he's as good as Brett Favre, but he has a little bit of that Brett Favre mindset in him where he's making some risky choices. And I think that's also why you see it fluctuate a season like last season where he had a lot of turnovers and people are like, oh, this isn't like him. And I'm like, yes, it is. If you watch his season before, he had a ton of turnover worthy throws. He just got lucky that they were either dropped or taken back by flags. Like that's just the style of game that he plays. He will throw balls that he probably shouldn't. He'll throw them into double coverage, and sometimes he gets lucky, and sometimes he doesn't. And I think that's why you see some seasons where he has more interceptions or more turnover-worthy throws, and some with less, because it's just whether they actually get picked or not. Thank you, Chargers, for doing us a favor. Thank you, Jim Harbaugh was a former Chicago Bears quarterback that he was. I don't know if he is. Um, well, considering he's dead, I'm gonna say no. Considering he died in 2018, I'm gonna say he's probably not still the Vikings radio guy. Shit, that's funny. I mean, rest in peace. Yeah. How I really need to fix this nail. It like really broke bad on me and it's painful and I don't really like it's too broken to fix right now and I don't really know how to fix it. Whoa, I just got dizzy for a second. That was crazy. Whoa. I think I'm having some vertigo or something. That was crazy. Hold on. Whoa. Felt like I was in a fucking ocean for a second. That was crazy. Whoa. Anyways, 1st and 10, Minnesota. 12:03 in the fourth. Wentz dropping back. And that's intercepted. Intercepted Chargers ball. Oh shit. Damn. As if things couldn't go worse for the Vikings. Way over the head of Justin Jefferson, and that is intercepted. And that is going to be Chargers ball. And that was the last thing. God, what the fuck is happening to me? That was the last thing you needed if you were a Vikings fan. Great idea. Start here. It actually is crazy that if the Bears didn't choke in that first game of the season, like we would be 5-1 right now, dude. What the fuck? What? Damn. Sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted again with Blackhawk stuff on Twitter. Hmm. There was a lot of Hawks fan in the stadium in Florida. Whoa, that's a crazy phrase. To be loved is to be worth the inconvenience. Twitter coming at you fast. All right. Chargers ball after the interception. They run the ball up the middle, and it's a gain of like 2 yards. Alrighty. Let's get this game over with. I want to go to bed. 11, 14. Handing the ball off. Oh, he's got some running room, and that's going to be a first down. Chargers. 11:03 to go. What's the Vikings schedule? Who do they play after this? Oh shit. Dude, the Vikings are fucked. The Vikings are going to fall to 3-4. And then they play the Lions next. Make that 3-5. And then they play the Ravens. Maybe they could win, depending. We'll find out how the Ravens look this weekend against the Bears. And then they play the Bears, which Bears should just be getting better, and that should hopefully be a win for the Bears. And then they play the Packers. And then the Seahawks, where they have Sam Darnold revenge game. Commanders they could maybe beat. And then they have the Cowboys, which, I mean, the Bears beat them, but I feel like the Cowboys are probably going to beat the Vikings, and then they have the Giants. Like, bro, the Vikings are looking at it's going downhill fast for the Vikings after this game, I feel. Ooh, that is going to be blown up behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11, and that's going to be a face mask for sure. I thought I saw a face mask. Yep, that's blatant face mask for sure. I saw that live. I knew that that's what they were going to call. Yep. And that's going to be first down Chargers. What? I'm seeing a clip of Kevin Durant. No way. And run up the middle is good for a few yards. Oh, maybe that's just, I don't know. No. I get distracted by Twitter too much. It's just so many funny stuff, so much funny stuff on here. And then Blackhawks. Herbert dropping back. Ooh, and he's getting sacked. That's going to be 3rd down. Third and 14 for the Chargers. Let's pump it up. This game is getting boring. All right. Chargers hand the ball off. Ooh, that's a decent run. Going to be 4th down, but they're just trying to run the clock. Congrats on the Blackhawks dub. Mike Guppy's got a dub as well. Hell yeah. Go Hawks. I'm craving Portillo's now. A Polish dog, charred cheese fries, and a beef sandwich sound good. Dude, Portillo's chocolate shake would hit right now. So good. Welcome back. I think the Bears can win this weekend. Just end the stream. That would be so bad. Nah. I've made it this far. I gotta make it through the end. Field goal is good. Chargers are up 34. Don't bother just to be better than your contemporaries or predecessors. Try to be better than yourself. Wow. Don't that hit deep. This is the week of just get it over with games. Seahawks made us suffer through Tuesday morning football. So true. Like, it's because it's not entertaining, you know? Like, there's 34 points in this game, but it's like the Vikings are just getting blown out. And unless you're a Chargers fan, this is just kind of like, eh. Oh, the game's not worth watching. It's very, like, eh. I'm just glad the team that I wanted to lose is losing. Only helps the Bears, baby. My gosh, my feet are so cold right now. My feet are so... Guys, we have a freeze warning today because it's supposed to get below 30 degrees tonight. Let's go! It's gonna be cold. Woohoo! Oh, I can feel it though. I can feel the chill in the air. My feet are cold. Halloween stream. There's no, but I gotta figure that one out because there's no game on Halloween this year. It's gonna be like Thursday maybe or something. Thursday game. Maybe we'll do. Okay. I don't like that actually. Go back over there. I'm gonna be a dipshit for Halloween, same as every year. Is that not just what you are every day? I don't think you need a costume for that. Baby, let your light shine down. Whoa. Baby, let your light shine down. I know the glasses were such a big hit last time. I say sarcastically, no one liked them. So I put them on again. Linguadia Leviosa. I, I don't know the actual name. Hey, guys, Denver Broncos scored 33 points in the fourth quarter after being shut out through the first three quarters and win versus Giants. You know what to do! Broncos country! Let's ride. You know what to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. First and 10, 7:01 in the fourth. Vikings. Ooh, that was a high screen pass, and that's going to be a gain of like a yard. Carson Wentz is going to wake up in the morning and be like, feel like he got hit by a truck, I think. Wentz is going to throw it away. Well, he actually tried to go for Jefferson, didn't get anywhere. Guys, I think the Blackhawks black jerseys are coming back, and I need one so bad. I want one so bad. Someone get it for me for Christmas. I want one so bad. So bad. Third and 8. Wentz gonna... I don't know if he was trying to throw it or it fell incomplete either way. Fourth and 8. Wentz is hurting, man. Wentz is hurting. Fourth and 8. They have to go for it. They don't have a choice. Wentz does not go anywhere, and that is going to be Chargers ball, and Wentz is rocking back and forth in pain with that shoulder. Bro, if I'm I get you don't want your like third string quarterback starting or something, but like Wentz is clearly not good on that shoulder. Like he's very clearly in pain this entire game on that shoulder. Why not just put someone else in? Well, the I just say the bankers. The fuck? The the Vikings are about to fall to 3-4. And I, for one, couldn't be happier. Hmm. Baby, let your light shine down. Let's ride. Let's go. Broncos Nation. Let's ride. I wouldn't say I didn't like the glasses, but you can't look directly between the camera and your screen. Yeah, well, because they have reflection, because they're blue light glasses, so. How much are they? Also, I forgot. Do you have a Patreon, Alexis? So I don't know how much they are because they're not out yet. Um, but the rumors are that the Blackhawks are releasing black jerseys this year. And unless I get an old black jersey, which I could, probably around like $200 would be my guess. I do have a Patreon. I haven't posted on it in a while, to be honest. I've been trying to think of content to put on there. I was thinking of maybe doing like a Caleb tracker again for the rest of the games of the season, making little short videos for Patreon, my thoughts on Caleb Williams each week. Um, but I do have one. I think it's linked in the description. I think it's linked in my YouTube channel too, I think. A Cardinals t-shirt for Christmas? Hell no. Bro, Wentz looks like he's crying. Carson Wentz looks like he's crying. Chargers run the ball and it's third down and short, but yeah, dude, I think Carson Wentz was just crying on the bench. He needs to wipe his neck. His neck is like dripping sweat, man. JJ McCarthy needs to put some gel in his hair or something. He's got some wild hair going on. That is a first down. Chargers. QBs always have more exaggerated limp after losses. Well, he's been hurting this whole game, but I think it's a mix of physical and emotional pain for Wentz right now. Yeah, dude, I literally think Carson is still crying on the bench. He has the towel over his eyes right now. I also think for Wentz, this was like another chance to be a starting quarterback again, and he knows that this is probably it for him. And he could also be in physical pain. I think that shoulder's fucking fucked up right now. When Love Island starts, you should cover that in Patreon. That shit is wild. The sports bar I frequent full of women, as apparently bars stream that shit certain nights for business. They do. I've seen that too. Um, that has nothing to do with football, but I can do Love Island content on my Patreon. I don't know how many people would be wanting to watch it, but I could. Ooh, that run is gonna be stuffed. It's your Patreon. I'm just throwing out ideas. Hey, I appreciate it. And like I said, I would do it. I would talk about all sorts of shows on there. I just don't know if anyone on there is gonna want to listen to it, but I can. Blackhawks coverage. I have thought about. I've actually been wanting to incorporate more hockey stuff in my content for a while now, for like the past year or two. I just struggled to figure out how to do it. I was also thinking about the Chicago, making it not just football, but the problem is I made a lot of my branding like Bears colors with it. So I'm like, I could do Blackhawks with it too, because it's the Chicago, Bears, Chicago Blackhawks. But I gotta think of like how I might have to do some like rebranding and stuff with that. But I really do want to get. I've also thought about starting a different podcast on the same channel for hockey, but I'm like, but I like Chicago, and that could just stay as everything. So I've been brainstorming it, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet. And I've also thought about streaming Blackhawks games, but I'm like, they're always on during football, and I want to, but I've never just streamed a Blackhawks game. But I think I'm going to try. I think one of these days I'm going to try to do a Blackhawks game and slowly integrate more Blackhawks content in my stuff. And I've been wanting to get more videos out on my channel, like I was doing. It's just, I feel like this job I've been working is just a lot. It makes my brain so tired when I get home that like the last thing I want to do is stare at a screen again for like hours and edit a video. But I need to start finding time to do it, or I don't know, find a way to do it somehow, but we'll get there. Okay, this game is donezo. I don't care about these teams. Gonna watch some roast battles and NBA. Fair enough. Later, guys. Later, Alexis. You cute face. Hope you rest well. I'm gonna pass out if I keep watching this game. I feel you. I'm also going to. Luckily, there's 2 minutes left, and then I'm going to literally pass out in my bed. But thanks for watching, Charles. 4th and 12, aka Sky Turns Purple, is what your name is today. Always switching it up. 4th and 13. Chargers are going to kick the field goal. And I can't wait for both teams to use their timeouts for no reason when the game's clearly not winnable from the Vikings. And that is 37-10. God damn. What a blowout. What the fuck? Not gonna lie, Charles can be weird sometimes. Could probably still be watching and watch you read the comment regarding the awkwardness. Wait. Could probably still be watching and watch you read this comment regarding the awkwardness. Like, of the comments, you mean? I'm a bit confused in the second half of your sentence. But, and he probably is still lurking, knowing him. But, you know, that's him. Good night. I will keep rooting for the Bears, of course. Go Bears. Bear frickin' down. Now they have their third string QB in. Max Brosmer. Here's Wentz on the sideline with his helmet back on. Not sure why. Screen pass is complete. Watch this. I mean, I know the Chargers probably have like backups in right now, but watch him go down and score a touchdown. It's going to be like, why did you not just throw in the healthier quarterback? Oh. Is that going to be on the defense? There's a false start. Yep. Encroachment. Bears. I forgot the Bears go to Minnesota. All right. First and 10, 152. Dropping back. That's, ooh, dropped. Hit Adam Thielen in the hands, but it was dropped. Do you have a favorite part of streaming games? Reading the comments is fun when they're funny. Also, my Joe Biden memes. Also, when I'm watching the Bears and the Bears do something good. I like that part. When I'm streaming the Bears and the Bears win, and you get to see my reaction to the Bears winning, that's pretty fun. Probably the end of the stream. Yeah, my favorite part is when I end it. Oh, yeah. I need to stretch my legs. Third and 4 coming up for Minnesota. And dropping back, another screen pass. That's, I think, going to be complete for first down. Ravens and Dolphins next week on Thursday Night Football? Hell no. Talk about a snooze fest. I like listening them try to come up with excuses for why J.J. McCartney's not playing. First and 10. Another dump off. Gain of a few yards. I swear to God, the past 4 plays have all been dump the ball off on the right. Okay, they're really glazing J.J. McCarthy for his fourth quarter game when he literally sucked against the Bears for the whole first 3 quarters and then had a few good plays in the fourth quarter. And they're like, yep, see, that's what he brings to this offense is that X factor. I'm like, bro, he sucked. And then he had a few good passes in the fourth quarter and hasn't played since. What do you mean that's what he brings to the table? That's his X factor. Be for real. Anyways, that's game, folks. It's over. 37-10. Minnesota got stomped. And that is game freaking over. Thank God. Nah, I was more burned out last year because I tried to stream every single game, and that was a bit much. I can't do that again this year. When your full-time job is content, like it makes sense because you can make your own schedule and make it so like if you know you're going to be streaming 3 games in a day, then give yourself more free time the next day or whatever. But like when you work a full-time job and then come home and stream every single game, like I just can't. I just can't. And my job has to do with like a lot of numbers and brain power. And like my brain's not humming anymore by the time I get home. Is the government shutdown effing things up with work? A little bit. A little bit. Yeah, it is. Not too drastically right now because we were kind of prepared for it, but yeah, there are some things we literally cannot do because of the shutdown, and then when the shutdown ends at some point, we don't know what that's going to look like with certain areas. It's going to be a hot mess is what it's going to be. $20 super chat. Thank you, Attaining. Thanks for the stream, Alexis, for tacos and gin and tonic. Let's go. Hell yeah. Gin and tonic. And tacos. Can never go wrong with tacos. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Bears breaking hearts all last season probably continued to the... Yeah, contributed. Yeah, it sure as heck did. Hey, Alexis, I know I'm late to your stream, but want to show your stream some love. Hope you're having a great night. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yep, I'm about to wrap up here soon, but appreciate you for tuning in. Curtis with the $5 super chat. Anyways, thanks for the stream. Looking forward to the Sunday when the Bears come to Baltimore. Go Bears. I'm actually so nervous about that game. I feel like everyone's hyping up the Ravens and treating this as a get-right game for the Ravens. That makes me nervous, but that also makes me hopeful that maybe everyone's counting out the Bears, and then the Bears come in and just, like, stomp the Ravens or something. I don't know. Fingers crossed. But we'll see. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Everyone for being here. Thank you for watching. And you will see me on... Oh, what the fuck? I hope so. I hope so. You guys will see me on Sunday for the Bears Ravens. Hell yeah. I went into the real world to watch the game, so I missed the stream, but thanks for doing it. Hey! It's always good to go out in the real world. Broncos Nation, let's ride. Appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. I will see you, whoever is there, on Sunday afternoon for Bears vs. Ravens. And you'll either see Alexis losing her mind or losing her mind in a good way. We'll find out. Broncos Nation, let's ride. Go Bears, bear down. Appreciate you all for watching. And I will see you on Sunday. Thank you. Bye.